Shalom, Mike. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Racha, Kodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect that's teaching His word in all true faith and sincerity. And today, I just want to get into the testimony of Yahawashi, which is the spirit of prophecy. And what you're seeing in today's time, these events that's unfolding throughout the planet Earth is the will of the Lord, man. And this article further proves that the momentum of prophecy is not slacking, man. It is constantly growing. That's an attribute of life. That's one of the characteristics of life is growth. And concerning this prophecy of the mark of the beast, is becoming more and more evident of what it is, which is the chip, man. That's exactly what it is. Is the chip, and that's why you see this momentum to this technological system. So this is from thenews.com, and it reads: Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates team up to beat rival Elon Musk Neuralink. It said Amazon and Microsoft honors into brain chip making race to beat Musk. So this is the talk of the town. It's number chip talk now. In a few years back, you had Biden to sign the CHIPS Act to where they, is going to be manufacturing chips on American soil. They used to do it. They usually did it. They did it in India, I believe. But that CHIPS Act had them manufacturing chips over here. So it's chip talk, because that's the next prophecy to unfold. Not World War III. Matter of fact, before I get in the article, let's get this real quick, because it's order within prophecy. It talks about let all things be done decent and order. That's on all levels. Even prophecy have order. That's why it talks about before the return of Yahawashi, certain things had to take place. There had to be a falling away, as well as that man of sin being revealed. So that's why right now we in that restoration part and calling out Esau, man. Those are the steps to the return of our Lord Yahawashi. St. Matthew 24 and verse 29, it says, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light. So it says immediately after the tribulation, the sun and the moon will be darkened, will be blotted out, and that's going to be by the way of World War III. But it said immediately after the tribulation. That's the order. That's why that time of temptation, is not. That's why that's the only thing you hear about is this technology increase. And it's becoming more and more a part of your daily life, to where you part of the Internet of Things now. That's the goal. Because ultimately that's captivity. They present it as a form of convenience and, these pseudo false miracles. But really they put you back in captivity. Just act up. And you got until they'll cut it off. Those are digital shackles, man. Salah. It says immediately after the tribulation. So before World War III could take place, that hour of temptation had to come. The chip had to be mandated, which is the mark of the beast. So let's read the article. It says tech billionaire Elon Musk is busy celebrating the success of Neuralink, his neurotechnology company, which successfully managed to implant his first brain chip in a paralyzed patient, Nolan Arbro. However, soon he'll not be the only one, as tech tycoons Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates are entering the race after teaming up to rival Musk Neuralink. And really, they all on the same team. It's really them niggas is hastening it. You putting all these heads, all these money and resources together because you finna roll it out fast, man. You know? It's not to rival Musk Neuralink. It's to help forward this implementation, man. To help forward, this system. And that's pretty much it. Because that's the time that we're in, man. Let's get something real quick. Let's get the let's get it. Revelation 13 and 16. And it says, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. So as you can see, this devil said he calls of all, meaning when you go into that word calls of, it goes into a decree. It's gonna actually be in law to for you to continue in this society. You're gonna have to take that chip. For you to continue abide, in this system, you gotta have that. Just like in the time of Nebuchadnezzar, when you read Daniel the 3rd chapter, it was an actual decree to bow down to that image. And if you didn't, you would die. And this time, that dying is a process. Of course, ultimately, these devils gonna try to kill you, but them trying to, kill you, rub you out of this system. That's a part of the devil. This devil is trying to X you out, excommunicate you. You can't enter. You can't go into a store. You know what I mean? Because that's gonna be a part of that killing as well. Everybody gonna have to go off the grid. But you got to take that to continue though. That's why it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. See? So and that's what this place is surrounded by. It's buying and selling. You can't buy another month of lights if you ain't got the cable, if you ain't got the chip. You know what I mean? And you see how this devil is presented as a form of an upgrade. Whether, as we read in the Neuralink part, the head aspect, it will bring forth these miracles. You will be healed. You was paralyzed, and now you able to move again. Or with the hand aspect of the mark, to make your life even more easier. You ain't gotta worry about if you forgot your wallet or your ID and all these things, your medical records is there in your hand. So it's a form of deceptiveness, man, with this devil. What that is, the book of 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians chapter 2. In verse 11 it reads, lest Satan should get an advantage of us. See? And that's the point. That's what this devil want to do. That's why the scripture said, oppression shall not rise a second time. This is how this devil is going to try to take advantage. Once again, get a grip of the planet Earth. By the way of this chip, man. It says, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And that's how you combat it. Knowing, not lacking in understanding is what's gonna, combat this. Now you know not to take that chip. Now you know to trust in the Lord. When everything go to shit, that's when the Lord really want to show his power, man. But we see that we're not ignorant of his devices. And why is that word devices in these modern times associated with something digital, man? Because ultimately that's this devil's device. That's what this devil ultimately want to do, man. But it said we are not ignorant. Why? Because we got the testimony of Yahawashi. We see it. Proverbs 1:17 says, surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird. And that's what he's doing. That's a form of a net. You know, that snare he's laying by the way of this digital system. Because once you in it, that's it. Like I said, you echo with when you got the chip. He gonna cut it off, man. But that bird, that's concerning the elect, see, because they have possessed the testimony of Yahawashi, that snare, that net is laid in vain. Because we see what this devil is doing, man. Like I said, we're not ignorant of his device. Everything that you see in Esau is trying to help forward himself. He's trying to add another cubit to his stature. So you think it's a form of convenience, you know, an upgrade to life. You finna enter into the future, not knowing you giving yourself over unto him. Talks about the law of the all. You know, once you take that all, you saying you have declared that you love your master. You're gonna serve him for the rest of your life, man. So this is the modern form of that. I'm going to end off on this in the book of Isaiah 36 and verse 6. It reads, lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt. And yes, this place is broken. This system is done. That's why you have a saying, make America great again. Showing that they acknowledge that they're not great anymore. Another saying, build back better. Once again, them acknowledging that they fell off. You had this devil, I believe it was Biden, to draw up a legislation called the Rescue Plan. You have, during the time of Crown Vic, stimulus checks, try to stimulate. Yeah, guess what? All that shows this place is at its end, man. On Egypt, this is our place of our captivity as well. It says, well, if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So just like a staff, you lean on the staff and it's broken, it's worn out, brittle, and you put all your weight on it, because that's what these people gonna do. When all hell break loose, when the power go out, when you ain't got no more answers, you gonna put all your hope and trust in Esau. And when you lean on it, it will go into his hand and pierce it. See? Just like you lean on a staff, you get a splinter. With that splinter is going to be that chip. It says, so is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him. So that's how you're going to submit your allegiance with this devil. It's going to be cemented. You worshiping the image, your allegiance is going to be cemented when you take that chip. And we seeing that this devil is, everything is in motion, man. Prophecy is happening. So your argument, I just hope to edify. I like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahawashi, by Hashem Rakha Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone. Shalom to the elect that's teaching his word in all true faith and sincerity. Shalom.